Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with the last 2 episodes of Volume 4 of RWBY, you guys. I cannot wait to see. It's bittersweet because I don't want to run out of new RWBY to watch too fast, but on the other hand, I am dying to see more. Cannot wait to see how they're going to wrap up the volume. Of course, if you're joining me early today, you already know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, I just love the last 2 episodes of RWBY that I watched, particularly the second one where we get the full origin story of Nora and Ren. I knew that they were orphans, so, you know, obviously, you know, it's probably kind of like a little bit tougher of a backstory, but seeing the way it happened and seeing how Ren started out as kind of being, which is really nothing like what he's like now. He's much more like what we saw of his dad in the flashback now. But seeing him kind of like a little unsure of himself and afraid to, you know, stand up for himself or for others, particularly for others, you know, which was kind of the big point that his dad was trying to make to him in that flashback scene we have of him seeing poor Nora just trying to eat some moldy bread. I can't even tell you, like, baby Ren was so adorable, and I hate seeing either of them hurt. But seeing, like, Nora being, like, a starving orphan, like, just, like, forge, oh, no. That, like, shattered my heart in so many unconscionable ways. And it kind of begs the question, like, wasn't that supposed to be, like, this great, like, peaceful development that they had made? Like, why would she, there must be a story there, too, right? That, like, she was an orphan on the streets, even in, you know, it seemed like, of course, you know, it's not to say that just because you go off and start your own society, it's going to not have problems, but it really seemed like a big point of what Ren was trying to say earlier about these kind of societies that broke off from the main establishment and went and kind of did their own thing. I would think, like, you would have, like, more stability that way, but she was there out on the streets. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they'll ever get to it, but my heart cannot take seeing sad, starving Nora ever again. And fortunately, I think from that point on, once her and Ren teamed up, she is definitely no shy shrinking violet anymore, and she can definitely take care of herself. So that is good. You know, the Nora we all know and love is quite powerful. I love how she got the hammer from him. It was so cute. Couple things that people did clear up for me. The kind of point, I think, of Ren's semblance looked like kind of a camouflage, which it is, but more specifically, I guess it's like an emotional camouflage, and since Grimm detect emotions, that's kind of how it works. And when they were in that cave and they saw the weapons, he actually picked up the dad's arrow, and I think that kind of went over my head, no pun intended, with arrow going up. Anywho, yeah, so that is the, I guess it's the layer of the Grimm that attacked the town, I'm guessing. That very scary Grimm that we saw. I'm pretty scared for where we're heading with the whole story with Ruby, John, and Crow. Because I just get this bad feeling that, like, so it's just, I don't know why I feel like it's not going to end well. I'm like, fingers crossed it's going to end fine. But I would be really shocked if they ended the volume without some kind of, might not be a death, it might be something different, it might be a revelation of some kind, or it might just be a great action or battle scene, but, like, something's gonna happen, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I can never trust the show fully to not destroy my feels ever again after volume 3. Like, I will always be a little bit on edge, you guys. I can never go back. One thing I did want to point out that I think is so interesting about Volume 4, and maybe I'll feel even more this way after I've finished it, but I kind of feel like in a lot of ways we started off with these characters certainly not at a point where all of their issues were resolved. You know, certainly there were things to be worked through by each character. You know, we saw Blake trying to deal with, you know, her whole issue with like running away, and was certainly very affected by her past. You know, we knew that Weiss had issues with her family and everything. But there was something about those Beacon days that, on top of just feeling like, oh, it was kind of the calm before the storm, it felt like, to me, I feel like it could be argued that there was a lot of resolution with those characters, and the events of Volume 3 kind of put them back at a spot where they're now having to work through something again. You know, I feel like Blake had worked through a lot of her, like, running away and everything, and then we see at the end of Volume 3, after everything that's happened, she does it again, and now she has to go and confront all of these issues with her family. Weiss, who had, you know, made her way away from her dad and her kind of abusive upbringing, is now placed back with her family. You know, and certainly, you know, Yang is dealing with a lot. You know, again, you could kind of argue, even though we dealt with last episode, well, she has maybe a sort of careless way of fighting that she needs to work on. She kind of like was at a good spot overall in her life. She was confident. She was like wanted to travel, wanted to go do stuff, and then was set back quite a bit. So I think it's interesting to me that they would kind of set us up with characters who were in an okay place in a lot of ways. Certainly, you know, there was a lot of stuff going on that they had to work through on their individual levels, but to kind of set them up at a place where they were okay and then take them back so many steps, and we have to watch them kind of rebuild and struggle through it again. I feel like on a lot of series we would be watching, you know, we would start off on the struggle, and then it gets better, and you know, there's new challenges to meet and everything. And here I kind of feel like they did the opposite. You know, we started off and a lot of things were better, you know, like Weiss was away from her family, and then we kind of take several steps back with the events that happened throughout season 3 and at the end of season 3, and kind of having to rebuild from there in season 4. So, okay, so rant complete. I was thinking of that today while I was taking Buffy out, and I'm like, oh, that's actually really good. I ought to mention that. All my good ideas come to me while I'm taking Buffy out. Must be that like early morning air just hitting my brain. All right, guys, I'm very excited to finish off the volume. What do you say we jump into the next to last episode? Let's go. Oh. Is she like practicing? Oh. Yeah, you can't let your guard down in a Grimm situation.
Enough. I thought you were the girl that wanted power. Did you lie to me?
Oh. Yeah, she still can't talk yet.
Stop holding back. If you wish to master your new powers, you must...
Uh-oh, is this... Oh no, he's in bad shape. He is in bad shape after that battle.
She'll forgive me. Please.
Oh, because he lost. Uh-oh, she's not gonna forgive him.
Your task. Were you successful?
That's a big no.
No. But hope is not lost. My tail, my stinger, I poisoned him. Crow. He will not be a nuisance to you any longer. No.
Don't you say that.
I've done that. Have I done well? Have I pleased you?
I'm guessing no. Also...
Last eye is blinded. You disappoint me.
What does that mean about the eye being blinded? What's gonna happen to him? Oh, that's gonna happen to him. I see. So it's not just that he's afraid to disappoint her. Oh, I thought it was gonna eat him. Oh, yikes! He has some. So he is just afraid to disappoint her. Then is that, or is he going to be killed? Also, he is very unhinged. Yeah, no, see. Yeah, when even Cinder is looking on, like, that's a little extreme. That's really saying something. And we always pan away to the shattered moon. Oh, this is much nicer. Thank you. This is much nicer. Yay! She Yangified them! Yes. The Yang Mobile.
I don't remember saying that you were ready.
Oh yeah? You gonna try and stop me?
No. I think I'm still too sore after our last fight. I just
Good.
wanted a better goodbye than a letter.
Aww.
And I also have a question for you.
What's that?
Where are you going?
Good
What do you
question.
mean?
Well, despite asking him numerous times not to, I know that Crow told you where your mother's been at these days. I know how much you want to see her. I've stopped you in the past, and I won't anymore. And we both read the note. We know your sister is headed to Mistral. So, where are you going?
Mistral? I'm guessing Mistral. Also, good sound design there because it did really sound like she was talking from a barn. They put like an echo on it and everything. Just like little things like that are so cool that they put the detail into it. It's time to break out. I gotta say, I do love the design is absolutely gorgeous of the castle. It's too bad it's emotionally like a prison.
Master Whitley, I...
Oh boy.
Yes, of course. I'll be just a moment. Head to the first floor library. I'll meet you there.
Okay, please be careful, guys. Oh no! Don't tell me Whitley has like an idea of what's going on, and that's why he called him away. I think I'm just being paranoid, but.
You need to control yourself. You're talking to me about control. Do you even hear what you're saying? I am basing everything on my reports from your daughter. My daughter, you stole. And we are not getting into that.
What?
We have far more pressing matters to discuss, starting with your apparent lunacy. Doc!
Oh dang! I thought it sounded like her.
At best. If she's telling me there's a threat in Mistral, then I'm not going to take that news lightly.
Okay.
For weeks. People are mobilized. The sudden spikes in weapons and dust trade. Someone is about to make a play, and I do not trust Ringo to stop them.
You've never trusted anyone other than yourself. And for good reason.
Oh dang.
Just listen to me from the start.
You need to get a grip.
I'm sorry.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, he's
Our
no
people
one
need protection.
to talk.
By this time next week, the Kingdom of Atlas will be officially closing its borders. No one in, no one out.
Really?
Council's permission.
You mean without your permission?
And if that becomes the case, I would think you'd want to be on my good side.
Oh, Ironwood, kind of we're getting a more aggressive side of Ironwood here. I think I like it. Oh, she locked the door. Oh, he can't make a dramatic exit now.
What are you talking
about? See ya. Sorry, can't risk getting caught. Also, if they're gonna close the borders, she better get out of there.
Where are you?
There he is.
Keep your voice down. I told you I'd be here.
I love how he switches in and out. Oh.
Are you sure Mistral is safe?
Oh, are we all gonna meet back up in Mistral? It sounds like
No.
maybe.
But it's where I'll find Winter.
I suppose
That's
you're
what
the
she's
only
after.
family you have left after tonight.
I'll always have you.
Aww.
Certainly will.
I love him. I want to see him escape too. They don't deserve him. Oh.
No.
Hurry, hurry, honey, hurry. Take your suitcase and go, baby.
Thank you, Klein.
Yes, thank you. We love you, Klein. Oh, I wish Klein could get out of there too. I hate thinking that he's wasting his life serving a very nasty people. Oh my God, son. You better be all right. I think he's fine. I think he's just hurt.
Blake?
This is why, son.
This is
This
why
is
she left.
why I left them all behind.
Oh.
What are you? Wait. Where am I?
I am done seeing my friends hurt because of me.
That's
Blake,
why.
Shut up.
Whoa!
Do you
Dang
think
it.
I like being alone? Every day I think about them. Ruby, Weiss,
Oh.
Yang,
Yang.
they were my friends. I left them like I never thought I could love anybody.
Oh.
And I hope they hate me for leaving.
You
Sweetie.
don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Everyone thinks they can help me, but they can't. You saw Ilya last night, and she is not even the worst. No. No more.
That's
Better
what this
off
is
without
about.
me. I made my choices, and I'll deal with the consequences because
What
they
about
belong
their
to me.
You're
choices?
selfless, but you're not. Yeah. That chameleon friend of yours got me pretty good. But I'd do it all again if it meant protecting you. And I can promise Yang would say the same.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
make
what
your own
about what they
choices,
want?
sure. But you don't get to make ours.
Thank you,
Your
son.
friends fight for you.
Thank you.
It's because we want to.
Right.
So stop pushing us out.
Oh, son getting a little
It
son
hurts more
getting.
than anything the bad guys could ever do to us.
Aww.
But if it makes you feel any better, the next time I go up against Lizard Girl, it won't be for you. It'll be to get even.
Oh, son, baby. I love son. I love him so. Oh, no.
Oh dear, would you look at that? He's awake.
Golly, please.
Mom!
The mom clearly a master of subterfuge here.
Well, sweetheart, your father needed to speak with the two of you.
Huh?
About what?
I'm afraid you were right to be suspicious.
What do you mean?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Madame Taurus is planning to overthrow the leader of the White Fang and stage a full-scale attack on Haven Academy. It will be the fall of Beacon all over again.
Oh, boy.
Not if we destroy the White Fang once and for all.
But how do you propose they do that? Whoa.
We're
Oh.
not going to destroy the White Fang. We're going to take it back.
Nice. Yes. There's the Blake I know.
Not again.
Oh,
Not again.
Ren. Good Lord.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh,
Did
they
you
met
hear that
back up.
noise? What was that?
Take a while, guess?
No.
Ren, what is it?
What?
Wait.
It's the same one, isn't it? Is it the same?
Ren?
Oh, no. Ren, talk to us, Ren. Huh? Why does it... Oh my god. What? Don't end it there, please. Oh my god. All right. So it kind of looks like we're all going to be meeting back up in Mistral. Like, everyone's kind of going there for different reasons. Like, Yang is going there because of the... Well, because of Ruby's letter. So because of that. And we also know that they had mentioned that Crow knew where the mom was and everything. So I don't know if that factors into it. But I guess mostly Ruby. Weiss is going there because of Winter. We know that Winter apparently found that there is a threat in Mistral. We know that our other gang are heading there right now because they're trying to get Crow some help, which I... So it sounded to me, the way that Tyrion was making it sounded to me like he meant for that to do permanent. Like, he's not coming back from that. But I gotta believe, guys, I gotta believe that that's not the case. I just really... I really hope that's not where we're headed. If it is, I know they'll do it in a way that's like heartbreaking and amazing, but boy, I just wish we did not have to lose Crow. Then again, I feel like Crow is the obvious choice now, you know, because he's been so mortally wounded apparently. Which kind of makes me think, are they going to do something else at the last minute? I really don't know. Ironwood kind of losing his grip there a little bit, although understandably so. And I'm glad that someone at least will stand up to Jacques. But it does sound like they're gonna start taking some extreme precautions in Atlas. So oh, I'm so glad that Weiss is getting out of there. I can't even tell you how glad I am. I was so done of just watching her, like, be their prisoner and everything. Ren clearly shaken by what we saw at the end. The movement of that Grimm, can I just say how terrifying that was? Like, the Grimm just kind of being monsters going, rawr. That's scary. What I just did wasn't scary. But that is scary enough. But having them do that, like, twisted puppet kind of, that's just really, is a special kind of scary. So, all right. Also, Tyrion going crazy he's just so freaky. He's so entertaining, but he's so freaky. Like, he's entertaining, but at the same time, like, my stomach's in knots whenever he's on screen. It's a very well done produced emotion in the audience, I would say. So, all right, guys, we're coming up on the last episode. It's called No Safe Haven. Oh, and before we get started, oh my God, the stuff with the White Fang. I'm so proud of Blake because we know, like, from the very beginning, she described it as like, you know, this was an organization that was trying to make sure that things were equal between, so it's like, it's not that it's a bad thing that it exists, its current form is what's the problem. So I'm proud of her, and I'm so glad that Sun talked some sense into her, because honestly, you know, what about her friends? What about their say in it, you know? And I loved what he said to her, that, like, being left by her or whatever is worse than what anyone would do to them. It hurts worse. So I love Sun. Sun has worked his way so much into my heart now. So, all right, guys, Last episode of the volume. Are you ready? I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. I can tell you right now, but let's go ahead and get started anyway. Oh no. What the? Oh no, that's wrong. It's a Grimm horse. It's a Grimm horse. Have we ever seen a Grimm horse? I feel like we have not. I could be wrong though. Ugh. No. It's, oh my god, it's like a Grimm riding a Grimm. Oh. What is going on? That is terrifying. I gotta say, we have never seen anything like that before, have we? It's like a part of the horse. It really kind of transcends the, like, animal part of them, you know?
Just get him to safety.
Yes, hurry, please. No, it's too loud. You know what I mean? Because, like, most of the time they come off like an animal. But this is, like, clearly supposed to be a rider on an animal. Oh, Crow, baby. You better be okay, my love. Crow? What was that grunt for? See, I think it was like, get it done. Get this done. Or maybe he was like, no, don't go out there and fight that thing. And then he was like, whatever, I know you're gonna do it anyway. I don't know.
Keep moving. Go in a circle.
What did you figure out, John? That might be the scariest Grimm I ever seen. And we've seen some doozies. Nice. John for the win.
What are you doing?
That's a good question. Oh, that's what he's doing. Ruby's like, yeah. Come on, guys. What is with this Grimm? I have so many questions. Oh, it's just the movements though, guys. No, and now it's spinning. How? What is that? What is that Grimm? Ew, and it can extend and retract its limbs. Oh no. It's, you know, it almost kind of seems like it's in pain. It really seems like it's in pain. I'm in pain watching it. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare hurt Ren. Don't you dare. Oh, yes. Come on, Nora. Come on, come on. Guys. Oh. Oh, Nora. Oh.
Stop looking.
Yeah. Oh, I love these two. Please, everyone, be safe. Oh no, he's not gonna. Oh, that was sweet. Stab and shoot. The old stab and shoot. Nice. Ouch, though. This battle is amazing. Come on, look at Ren. Ren is fired up. Oh, man. Ren's not taking this very well. Understandably so, considering what happened in this town. Oh, she's like, no. Not gonna let you. Not gonna let you. Oh, please, everyone be safe. No.
Nora, let go.
Don't.
Nora,
Don't.
they're going to get hurt if we don't.
Nora.
No,
No.
I won't let you kill yourself like this. After everything we've been through, I won't let it end.
Oh, and he sees the little shivering girl.
Not like this.
You're all she has. I mean, she has her friends too, but...
We can do this.
Aww. A rare, serious moment from Nora, too. That's how much they mean to each other. Come on, guys. Yes, work as a team. No one go after it all crazy.
Ren,
Yes.
Jean and I can take care of its arms. I'll take care of the horse.
Nice.
And I'll take care of the rest.
Sweet. All right, we got a plan. Let's do it. Looks pretty amazing. Oh, you know, it really just, why does it feel like it's in pain?
Now!
Yes. I think it is in pain. That's, oh, just trust fall. Trust fall. It's actually like a Grimm bashing fall. Ooh, that noise, though. That is ungodly. That is an ungodly noise. Ooh, right in his face, and he's not even flinching. What a boss. Do it, Ren. Do it.
For my mother.
Nice.
For my father.
Nice.
For all those that you've slain.
So that was the one. Oh.
For myself.
Yep. For what you took from him. For what you did to his childhood. Goodbye. Love it. Love it. I love how all of them were in his head except for the for myself. He said aloud. Aww. Yay. Oh no. No, Crow, come on, come on. No, this is not Crow's death scene. No, it is not. Won't accept it.
It's quiet. Good job, kiddo.
Crow.
I think I hear something.
Help, maybe? Help? Those aren't Grimm, so that's a good sign. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm so not ready to lose anyone else.
How did you find us out here?
We were on patrol and saw the smoke. No one's been out here for years. Thought something might be
Kidding.
wrong.
What if we don't make it in time?
Ruby.
Oh. Yes, we're there. We're approaching. It's all good.
We made it, Uncle Crow.
You made it. You hang in there. You hang in there and stay alive. Aww. Their song playing. Yes. Aww. Are they together now? Scooch in there. Oh, I love it. It kind of reminds me of when John and Pyrrha held hands and she leaned on him too. Sad, but sweet. That music though. Is that Casey? Can we breathe a sigh of relief? It is. That's Casey. I think it is. Her voice just matures so much every volume. He's okay. I'm so glad. I could not handle. Oh, is this where she writes the letter? I was wondering, I'm like, did they say she had written a... Is she... Yes. Okay.
Letters have been reaching you and Dad. Handwritten stuff's never been super reliable, but I guess it's all we've got these days.
Yeah. Snail mail.
Anyway, in case you haven't been getting them, I want to say I'm sorry for leaving the way I did. I know you told me it was a reckless idea, and after everything I've been through, I can definitely say you were right. It's been hard on all of us. And I'm not just talking about the monsters we fought out here.
Everything.
Okay, you can hide out back in the cargo hold. I'll take you as far as I can, but if we get caught, you're on your own. Understand?
Who are they talking to?
Every
Nice.
step we made took us further and further away from the things we knew. And every morning we woke up wondering if just over the next hill would be something good. Or something terrible. It's scary, not knowing what's going to happen next. And the things we do know now, just how bad it can get. This makes it all worse. You told me once that bad things just happen.
Is she going after her mom?
You were angry when you said it, and I didn't want to listen. But you were right. Bad things do happen.
Yep.
All the time. Every day. Why I'm out here to do whatever I can.
Yep.
Wherever I can. And hopefully do some good.
I love that photo.
We've all lost something.
Yep.
And I've seen what loss can do to people.
Yeah.
But if we gave up every time we lost,
Right.
then we'd never be able to move forward.
That's what she's all about. Just never giving up
We'd
and
never
always.
have a chance to see what beautiful things the future might have waiting for us.
Cause good things happen too.
We'd
You
never
can't
have the
miss out.
strength to change. Whether it's ourselves or the world around us.
When did you get so wise, Ruby?
And we'd never be there for other people who might one day be lost without us.
Nice. The song always
training
gets...
for Yang to become huntresses.
Is that where he's headed?
Wants to stand up and do something about all the bad in the world.
Right. That's...
City of Mistral.
He's headed to Mistral.
Because there are plenty of people out there who are still lost. And even more who will try to gain everything they can from their sorrow.
Yep. It's all the more reason they need to stay on their game, you know?
Believe me,
do what they can.
I know it can feel impossible.
Oh
But
no.
every single day is a struggle against some unstoppable monster we can never hope to beat.
Oh, this is so wrong.
But we have to try.
That's how she's mastering her powers. And put against that speech.
People we've already
Cross it out.
people we haven't lost yet.
I love it. I love it. There's so much to still protect and fight for.
I miss you so much. I miss Weiss and Blake too.
Can we please get back
To know
together?
that I made it to Mistral. All of us did. We even ran into Uncle Crow along the way.
Yeah. How are you doing, Crow? How are you feeling?
Hey,
Hey.
aren't I normally the one saving you?
You taught her well.
He's going to take us to see Professor Lionheart, the head
Okay.
master of Haven Academy.
Okay.
And he told us some things that you're gonna want to hear.
What's that?
I can't trust will make it to you in this letter.
Uh,
Maybe if you joined us, he could tell you himself.
well.
They'll need Dad at Signal more than ever. And I know you need to focus on yourself before I can expect you to come out with me.
Bandits.
But it sure would be great to get Team Ruby back together again.
Oh. They
You are in so much trouble when I find you.
He's painted over the crossed out.
Until next time, your loving sister,
Oh.
Ruby Rose.
Oh my god, when did she get so wise and mature? It's just happened like right before our eyes.
P.S. I'll be sure to give you the address of where we'll be staying in Mistral.
Okay. Where are they
I'd love to hear
staying?
back from you and Dad, and I can't wait to fill you in on whatever's going to happen next.
Professor Lionheart.
Now that we've made it across Anima, I really think things are gonna start going our way.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm scared that you said that.
Salem always did say you were
No.
quite hospitable.
No. I knew as soon as. Oh my god. After credits. Oh god. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh. What's this about?
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Oh. You have no idea.
I'm getting there.
Oscar. So give me a second.
I'm supposed to tell you I'd like my cane back.
Is that code, I'm guessing? He left a special code with Crow in case anything ever happened to him?
It's good to see you again, Oz.
Yep. That's... Oh man. So, I mean, we knew that's what was going on, but I guess he is Ozpin now. So how are they going to deal with that? So, well, first things first. All right, guys, that was amazing. That was a great way to cap off the volume. I love that in the last episode there, it really felt like, especially having that battle with the Grimm and having Ren just kind of, like I said, it wasn't even like revenge on the Grimm. It was taking away the power that it had had over his life. And I feel like that's kind of what we did through this whole volume. Everything that had been taken from everybody, all the power that loss was going to have over everybody, this volume was about making sure that we were free from that. And it's not that we won't feel those losses moving forward, because those people will always be a part, Pyrrha, Penny, just even their whole old life at Beacon that they lost and everything. And all the, just carnage that happened surrounding that. We're always going to feel those losses. But I love the way that Ruby put it. Ruby's letter was so beautiful. And I was just sitting there thinking, like, this little girl who was saying, her line about, what was her cute little line about, like, I don't need that, I have milk. I remember thinking, what a goofy little kid. She's so adorable. I just love her. When did that child become so wise and amazing? And maybe, I think it was really just always in there. And sometimes events like what's happened on this show bring that out of a person. And I think that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the heart of Ruby right now. And that letter. So what I was saying, anyway, getting back to the letter, because I was going somewhere with that. What she was saying about, there's always going to be bad things happening. There's always going to be loss. And that's why we need to be there to do what we can. It's why we have to protect all the things that haven't been lost yet. I absolutely love the thought she started and then crossed out with, and it really, to me, shows me how she sees the world, because she doesn't see the pain, the loss. She sees that, but she does not see the world in terms of the bad things that people do, the bad things that happen to people. If we're going back to that legend that we heard a few episodes back about the two brothers and how they created, humanity who are so capable of good or evil, I feel like Ruby sees all the good potential of the world. And that is what drives her. And that's why I just feel like, and I'm scared to even say this, and like, I don't want to jinx anyone or anything, but I just feel like they'll never break her spirit. They'll never break her. And as long as they don't break her spirit, she's always going to be there to inspire others too, no matter how broken they are. I love the speech of the letter being overlaid over those other scenes, including the one where we see Cinder finally able to master beginning to master the Fall Maiden powers, because she's presented with, an image of Ruby, with Ruby's letter being overlaid, the speech being overlaid, in that scene. That was perfect. Okay, Oscar has officially made contact with one of our crew, and apparently, so we don't know specifics, but in a way I kind of like that they've laid it out enough for us that we can kind of put together what's going on, even without a big explanation. I think it's actually really cool that they did all that without a lot of direct exposition. It goes to show how good the storytelling is, that they can give us a few scenes of, just a discussion between Ozpin and Oscar, and something like that, where Crow, clearly they had like some kind of code or whatever in mind should that ever happen. Ozpin saying to Oscar, it was weird when it happened to me too, implying that this has been going on for generations or however long. They kind of told all that without telling it, which I think is really cool. But he's officially made contact now with one of our crew. So, and I guess, so I was saying during the credits, I'm like, oh, Crow's gonna have like a recovery time and everything. He's back in business there with his drinks and everything. I think he's all right. I think he's gonna be just fine. So we have Yang on her way. We have Weiss on her way. I'm so glad Weiss got out of there. We have Blake. Kind of, it feels like she's taking back control of a lot of her life as well. For her, it's getting the White Fang back to its original intended purpose. But I guess you could say if that was like the first instance of her, it wasn't the first instance of her running away, because we know she didn't see eye to eye with her parents about the White Fang, and you could kind of say she ran away from them to go stay with the White Fang. But if you want to look at the White Fang as kind of being one of the first instances of her, you know, doing the running away thing that she's so kind of conscious of and wants to sees it as an issue that she wants to work through. I feel like she's officially kind of going back and taking control of that. So it's cool to see everyone just kind of like getting back in charge of their lives again. Oh, guys, I love this volume so much. Again, I just feel like Volume 4 was about like rebuilding and rebirth, and I can't wait to see what Volume 5 is going to be about. I think it was really ominous, but also like gets me going to end the episode with Ruby saying like, yeah, I really feel like things are gonna go our way now, and then just to have the guy from Salem's crew show up with this professor that we're going to see, and it's like, of course, because bad things are always gonna happen, guys. You can't stop bad things from happening. But that doesn't mean you can't put as much good into the world as you can. And that's what RWBY lives by, I feel like. So, alright guys, I loved it. I cannot wait to do the soundtrack reaction. I feel like I'm going to get to live through and review the whole volume again, like through the soundtrack. And I'll also be doing the World of Remnants. And I'll be doing I guess there are 3 more shorts. So like little shorts for the other 3 members of Team RWBY. So I'll be doing those. I'll be doing all that before I move on to Volume 5. So stay tuned about that. I don't think that's all going to come out in 1 week, but it'll come out like, I feel like I'll probably just do like, I want to give so much time to the soundtrack that I'll do the soundtrack first, and then the extra stuff, and then we'll move on to Volume 5, guys. So, oh my goodness, Team Fandom, fellow Team Fandom members, thank you so much for watching along with me. Cannot wait to see more. I'm this much closer to being caught up, which is so awesome, but also so scary because I cannot live without constant RWBY, you guys. I don't know how you guys have done it between the volumes. But here we go, guys. Full steam ahead for all the other content, great content that we have to look forward to. So guys, as always, thank you so much for joining me today. I had a blast. It was amazing as always. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. Please be sure to join me next time and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.